I recently had a very terrifying thing happen to me. My friend Rivers, who is coming up later, I have a little bit of agoraphobia, so I'll get high and Rivers will take me places, and he won't tell me where, so I don't get scared. I was really high, and he was like, okay, we're going to this comedy show at the Scientology Center. And I was like, why the fuck would I do that? And he's like, because they have free Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And I was like, all right, you see where your head's at. So we get there, and we're getting for some chicken and waffles, and if you've ever seen the Celebrity Center of the Scientology building, it looks like if Dracula lived in Hollywood. Like, there's a castle, I shit you not, it's like a castle with like a 15-foot privacy hedges with bushes and stuff, and we're walking up to it, I'm getting really freaked out. The weed's turning on me, it's not fun. And then so I'm like, Rivers, I will take you to Popeyes right fucking now and buy you 30 biscuits. I don't want to fucking meet Tom Cruise, this is gonna get ugly. Like, I got a bad fucking feeling, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. So we're walking up to it, and I don't know if you know this, but the Scientology people have their own police. It's a true fucking story. They have their own police with Matrix earpieces. And so we're walking up, and this motherfucker comes up on a BMX and does that like that cool 14-year-old thing where he like kicks the back tire like he walks up to us with his finger on his fucking earpiece, and he's like, what are you guys doing here tonight? Can I help you? And I was like, oh yeah, we're here for the comedy show. And he's like, what comedy show? It's like, the comedy show with the chicken and the waffle. I gotta go. So I'm freaking out, and he's like, oh, okay, the comedy show. I'm like, yeah, the comedy show, you fucking prick. So he's walking us around, he takes us into the building, he's escorting us. He's like, normally we have shows in this building, but the comedy show is in the basement of the Scientology Center tonight. What? So we're fucking getting taken into this place. They have like a big food court, like shopping center area. It's lively as fuck. It's 9 p.m. Why? It's lively as fuck, selling souvenirs, you know, sandwiches, fucking drinks, their little stuff. And there's people going around with little children. So I'm like, maybe it's okay. They wouldn't murder me in front of people, would they? And so we're walking in, I'm freaking out. And so he's taking us in, I'm going to the basement. Sure we are, awesome. And so we go into the building. The building's amazing. Everything in it looks like $1 billion. Everything is like gilded in gold. It's amazing. Good job. It's fucking nice. So we're walking in there, and it's like a labyrinth of hallways. Take a left, take a right, take a right. I'm too high to remember how many times I've turned. I ain't been leaving no trail of breadcrumbs in this motherfucker, so I'm freaking the fuck out. Walking in here, like a left, right, left, right, right. This building's not that big. We're just going in circles. He's trying to make me tired. I know what's happening. So we finally get to this fucking stairwell that's dark. There's 30 million light bulbs in this fucking house. This stairwell is dark. Why? So we get to the stairwell, and it's all dingy as shit. The whole house looks like $1 million, but the fucking stairwell is dark, and it's brick, and it's shitty, and it's got holes in it. Why? I'm not using it's down the stairs. I know it's down the stairs. Tom Cruise's rape dungeon is at the bottom of the stairs. Alright? And I don't fucking feel like going there. I'm not gonna sit there with John Travolta while he jerks off the fucking face off or some shit. You can't have my face off. Stop trying to steal my life, John Travolta. So I don't want to fucking go down these stairs, and I'm telling Rivers, I'll give you everything I have if you let me get the fuck out of here. Rivers looks at me and goes, I don't know where the fuck we are. I was like, well, what else you are? Hope you get cancer and die. So we're fucking just in there, and we're just sitting there, so it empties out into this 1970s looking private theater, right? And there's a guy in the back opening film. There's no movie, there's no screen. Why opening film cartridges, you weirdo? So he's back there doing that. It's playing super weird James Bond movie music, and we're sitting in there. My friend Nick's already been there for like 20 minutes, pale as a ghost. We're fucking in. So I go sit down to Nick. I was like, was anybody sitting here? And he goes, no. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, I've been here for 30 minutes. Nobody's sitting there. My seat is warm. Why is my seat warm? No, sir. So I'm sitting there sweating, freaking out, and Rivers is like, I'm gonna find the chicken. We're gonna get the chicken. Rivers has been on the fucking chicken the whole time. Rivers would walk into a fucking Holocaust if there was chicken. So we're sitting there walking around trying to figure it out. Rivers leaves us, just leaves us. And I'm not athletic, Nick's a fucking redneck, so this isn't gonna go well. So we're sitting in there, we ain't got no money, they don't want us, we're spare parts. So we're sitting in there, And then Rivers shows up, and if you know, nobody here knows Rivers, I realize that, but Rivers is one of those people that never sweats until he does sweat, and then, oh my God, did you just get out of a shower? So, Rivers comes running up to me. This is the first time I've ever seen Rivers run in my fucking life. Rivers runs up to me, his face is just pale, he's sweaty, he goes, there's no chicken, it's all alive. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So that's all Baby Joe needed to hear. I jumped up out of that motherfucker and started running. I sprinted up the stairs. I don't give a shit where this hallway goes. This guy goes somewhere. I'm running down there just running. And I'm a big motherfucker. Once I get going, nothing's gonna stop me. So I'm running through there. I bust out the front door. I'm running through the fucking courtyard I just told you about that was bustling no more than 15 minutes ago, full of 30 people. It's empty and the lights are out. I'm done, that's out, I'm fucking running, but these bushes don't have holes in them, they're like self-aware sentient bushes that won't let me out of this fucking shithole. So I'm running, can't find a hole, I'm running, I can't find a hole, then I start hearing footsteps behind me with this fucking security guy running behind me saying, where are you going? His fucking beats sound like the Nazis and the Sound of Music, I don't fucking need this in my life. So I'm running, I see a fucking gate, it's like 4 feet tall, I don't give a fuck, I fucking leaped that like a goddamn Olympian, I hurdled that motherfucker. And this is this is how you know LA's a fucking cesspool. I jump to hurdle the thing, look over, an asshole waiting in traffic in line sees me looking crazy, jumping over the thing and goes, that's about right. No sir, you should have just saved me. We could have gone to Popeyes. Fucking prick. So, that's my Scientology jokes. I can't tell that in California because I'll never work again. I mean, ramen noodles are good and all, but... So, you guys, I like to smoke weed a lot. I love the weed store. I hate the weed doctor. I went to a weed doctor to get my license. And there was a cat loose in the lobby, just fucking loose, a feral cat in the lobby. That should have been my first clue, but I wanted to smoke. So I was like, okay, I'll brush that past my psyche. I didn't even see that, it's okay. So I'm sitting there, calls me to the back, and the doctor's not even wearing scrubs. He's just wearing sweatpants, stained sweatpants, just chilling. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's in my stethoscope. He just tells me to pull my shirt up and starts rubbing my belly. That's a true fucking story. Rubbed my fucking belly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've never sucked dick for crack, but I did let a creepy man in sweats rub my belly for weed. I jumped the chasm. It is semantics at this point.